What we're looking at today is a 1999 Dodge Ram 2500 two-wheel drive 5.9 liter 24 valve Cummins turbo diesel pickup truck. Two-wheel drive, that's right. These rims and tires are off a 2006 four-wheel drive or third gen Ram pickup. This is a second generation Ram pickup. I've had several questions on both my Facebook and my YouTube pages asking me what I had to do to get third gen wheels to fit on a second gen truck. Love the way they look, and hey, listen, I appreciate you liking the way they look. Figured I'd make a quick video to show you what I had to do. Nothing. Nothing. I just bolted them on and they went. The back spacing is perfect as far as I'm concerned. They do not interfere with anything, even though these are pretty darn big tires. They are 285 7017s. Sorry, 285 7017 tires. They're huge, but they fit this two-wheel drive truck correct. The one thing is, if you're as, oh yeah, I gotta put a cap on that. Someone must have taken that. I know it was there. If you're as goofed up about exactness as I am about the rig, let me show you one thing that's been bugging me since I put these wheels on. So the one thing that's bugged me from the beginning is that these center caps don't fit perfectly flush to the rim. The full floater rear end, the bolts on the full floater rear end contact these center caps. And it's not critical. I've put a lot of miles on this truck already and these caps haven't fallen off. But you'll see here where they fit nice and flush to the rim. And then we wheel it around, and here they're about a 3/16 or a quarter of an inch off the rim. Now, as I said, I've driven a bunch of miles on this truck and they haven't fallen off. And I can't see this from the cab, but I know that these things are wobbling around and I don't like that. At high speed on the highway, they're going to look like they're flopping. So I'll show you where they contact and what I'm going to do to fix that. But it looks like these bolts here for the axle bolts are contacting, you can see right here the clean spots. So I can get you in the right light here. They are contacting the inside of the cap there, right on the inside of these little forms. So I'm going to go take a Dremel tool and I'm going to carefully clearance a little bit of this, not a lot, because I don't want to come through the other side. I'm assuming it's this thickness. This is about a 1/16 of an inch. I'm assuming it's that thickness throughout. This thing feels really stout, but I'm going to take a little disc there and clearance that off, and let's see if that makes the difference. Okay, just about a minute and a half with a little bit of die grinder work. I ended up shaving just, I'm talking a 32nd of an inch, maybe, with a Dremel tool and a little abrasive wheel. I went off of all of them so this thing would remain centered and fully seat. I tried doing it quick, just 3 or 4 passes to not generate any heat on the plastic because I don't want to delaminate this wonderfully fake plastic chrome laminate stuff junk. Let's try it. Let's put it on and let's see how we do. I'll get you in for a closer shot. Take a look at that gap right there. See, that's money. That's perfect. Ooh, I can't pull that off by hand anymore. So I must have a full seat. Let's take it off and let's see. Yep. Oh, a little black mark on that one. It just might be a slight contact on that point. There's a little contact here too. I could go in this one. See the little mark there? I could probably take a little more of this off, but I'm not, because it fits perfectly flush. It's just probably rubbing up against the side of these bolts here, which is not critical, and I guess it depends on the position of the bolt, whether you've got one of the ridges of the 6-sided bolt here or if you've got a flat part that's going to contact it. I'm going to call that one a win. I'm going to pop this back on and Yeah, we're gonna do it to the other side. Actually, you know what I've been meaning to do now that I have this cap off? I've been meaning to paint these brake drums. I didn't get a chance to paint them when I did the original wheel swap, so let's do that. Now, that's the way it should look. Now I gotta go, gotta run, do the other side. See ya!